A day in our life as a newly elected SK official. Good morning, everyone. So, by the way, congratulations for winning the election last week. So, by the way, this is our first meeting, and in this meeting, we will be implementing a project that would benefit this barangay. Does any of you have any suggestions?
Mr. Chair, I think we should be prioritizing the implementation of proper waste management.
Yes, that's actually a great idea in minimizing the environmental impacts of waste disposal.
I think it's best if we prioritize projects or activities related to education. I mean, providing students assistance and giving out school-related supplies and etc.
No, we should prioritize paliga for entertainment or any activities that involve not just physical but also their intellectual aspects.
Yeah, I could agree more to your, paliga because it's nice. What do you think on our boss?
I'm sorry, but I beg to disagree.
What?
Entertainment. When we talk about entertainment, educational activities could be or can be designed to be entertaining, while fostering communication skills, critical thinking, creativity. So what do you think?
No, mas preferable yung karoon especially sa mga bata.
No, we are investing
Education ng mga community. Diba?
Pero mas indot man pula paliga kay para mas imahinans ba mag
Mas beneficial yun kay
ang process or
Dili, mas maayos yun ang buwan. I-prioritize na ito.
I'm talking about
Silence, please. Please, guys, remain calm. Everyone's opinion is valid, but we should remain calm in addressing our interests. Is that?
Yeah, I will agree to you. Possibly. You know what? If only there is a procedure that allows us to deliberate our questions and suggestions properly, and we won't end up like this, like we're crashing our opinions, right? So next time we will ensure, I'm pretty sure we'll ensure next time that we will be fair and giving each member the time to speak, the chance to voice out their opinion, so we wouldn't be in this situation again, right?
I agree. So, Mr. Chair, do you have any suggestions?
Unfortunately, now I don't have yet, but don't worry, I will make sure that this meeting will run smoothly. Okay, so this meeting ends now. So I'll see you next week. So I hope that all of you is present. Okay, this meeting.
Good morning, class. Welcome back to our class. I heard, Rustom, that you were elected as SK chairman in your barangay.
Yes, sir.
How's your experience of being a leader?
Didn't end up well. All suggestions and ideas of the members of the organization was all obscure. They were sharing ideas, debating, and it was pure chaos. I just want to ask, sir, is there any process or procedure we can use to make meetings, proper deliberation of meetings?
Yes, there are, especially under the Uber's rules of order. You want to learn about the basic steps? Number one, the chairman of the organization opens the meeting by saying, "The meeting will now please come to order. We are holding its first regular meeting," and so on and so forth. So that opens the meeting, no? And then the secretary read the minutes of the last meeting? So number two, that you have to take note, ladies and gentlemen, no? After the reading of the minutes, then the chairman or the chairperson says that Are there objections? If none, then the minutes will stand approved as the minutes is read. No? So, number 3, to take note, ladies and gentlemen, if a business matter is to be taken up, a member rises and says, Miss or Mr. Chairperson, I move that. No? So then number 4, the chairperson then acknowledges the member by calling his name. We also have number 5. Number 5, the motion is seconded by saying, I second the motion. And number 6, ladies and gentlemen, after the discussion, then the chairperson calls for a vote by saying, as many as those who are in favor of the motion may say, a resolution may say aye. As many as those who will not favor will say no, then you proceed with number 7. And number 7, then the chair declares the result by saying the motion is approved or the motion is denied. And number 8, now after all matters were resolved, then the chairperson says, who will move for the adjournment of this meeting? And the member says, I move that the meeting will be closed. Before you go to number 9, then you have, after all members have seconded, then the chairperson declares then the meeting is officially closed. The meeting, ladies and gentlemen, is always dependent on the agenda of the meeting, set before the whole membership of the organization, observing the basic and or fundamental principles where number one, members have equal rights and obligations. Number 2, the majority rules. Number 3, the minority must be protected. Then number 4, observance of singularity of the subject. 5, full and free, no debate must be allowed. Number 6, every motion must be voted upon, and that the group interest must prevail. That's number 7. And then the last is the presiding officer must be impartial.
But in what way po, or how can I convince my constituents to follow the parliamentary procedure if most of them doesn't know about it?
By using the parliamentary rules in the conduct of meeting, for instance, I believe they would appreciate, if not all, if they could observe the rules of the Robert Rules of Order will be followed, employing the rationale on the usage of the parliamentary procedure, which includes, number 1, focus one item at a time. This means that no more than one issue will be discussed. Number 2, extend courtesy to everyone. This pertains that all members have opportunities to be given their time, at a given time. And number 3, the observance on the rule of the majority. So this relates that no group decision is granted without the decision of the majority. So the saying goes, majority rules. And then number 4, to ensure that the rights of the minority is respected, we have to give them time to speak about their issues, their arguments, So this exemplifies that all members have access exactly to decision making. So in the academe, like in our university, I believe that parliamentary procedure course is not foreign because it is offered and or embedded in the curriculum, for instance, for Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, and that all are urged to follow the rules in parliamentary procedure, be it on the group, organizational, or even in a special meeting. So I'm laughing, it's funny. However, to those small groups, which are not using the procedure, may thus employ our simplified video-aided production. Why not click our video-aided productions to be able to explore more on the concept about the rules in parliamentary procedure.
What
Anymore?
tips can you give for those newly elected individuals, specifically their sense of leadership?
Address not only to Roscom but to everybody there, even to our viewers. Hi, hello. So I advise them, especially to the leader of the organization and or to the officers, to use the rules in parliamentary procedure in order to be systematic in the conduct of business meetings, to effectively conduct the official business in a fair and democratic way. So to the newly elected officers, not only for Rostom, but to all of us, no? I believe it is important to note that which among the types of leaders do you belong? Asa jud ka dapit na belong, no? In order to exemplify yourself on how you're going to manage your members, whether, number one, you are a leader by position achieved, or you are a leader, number two, by the personality or charisma. Number three, you are a leader by moral example. Number four, you are a leader by the power held. Number five, you are an intellectual leader. Or number six, you are a leader because of the ability to accomplish things.
So, Master, we'll take that in mind. We will make sure that we will apply parliamentary procedure conducting meetings or sessions to make sure that our meetings will run smoothly.
And another thing, before we wind up the show, of being a leader should always be a good follower. No?
Order of the meeting. Okay, let's start with our roll call. If I say your name, please say aye. Honorable Dulunuma.
Aye.
Honorable Dingay.
Aye.
Honorable Kaigan.
Aye.
Honorable Balduesa.
Aye.
Honorable Esteban.
Aye.
Honorable Elena.
Aye.
Okay, since all are present, let's proceed with our agenda. So our only agenda is that we should implement a project that should benefit our barangay. So SD, do you have any suggestions on what project we should implement?
Mr. Chair,
Honorable Diniay is recognized.
I move to prioritize the implementation of educational-related projects and activities. As we all know that education is a foundation of a thriving society. And by investing in education, we can unlock a multitude of benefits. We can do student assistance and giving out school-related supplies and etc. So by that, we can help our fellow youths by providing them, we can improve the lives of our citizens, and also we can ensure we can have a brighter future for all.
Mr. Chair,
Now recognized.
I second the motion.
Okay, since the motion has been seconded, is there any objection?
Mr. Chair,
Now recognized.
I'd rather to suggest the Paliga ng Kabataan. As we know that for our development in the youth in various ways, so why not we promote and focus here in Paliga ng Kabataan? By promoting this physical activity and sportsmanship, but it has also played a role in enhancing your leadership, community engagement in the community. So able to, to engage more of the youth in the community to join. It is because it's very like participative, like most of the youth will participate for this program, right? And the cooperation is also there. It's because the fun fact it is entertainment. So I would rather to suggest the Paliga ng Kabataan.
Mr. Chair,
Now recognized.
I respect the suggestion of Honorable Kaigan, yet I still stand firmly with my motion regarding the educational related projects and activities for our fellow youths, because I am talking here about the long-term solution, and education is the best way. And for me, by prioritizing education, we are investing on individuals as well in our future. And yes, Paliga is really entertaining. But we can also find educational activities entertaining as well, while fostering our communication skills, critical thinking, creativity of our fellow youths. So I still stand firm that education should be prioritized. Thank you.
Is there any other objection? Okay, since there is none, let's proceed to votation. Please raise your hand if you agree to the motion prioritizing educational related projects. Okay, down. Please raise your hand if you disagree to the motion. Okay. Since the majority of the council voted on agreeing to the motion has been implemented. Okay, congratulations for the successful meeting. The meeting is now adjourned. Congratulations, everyone.
Through the parliamentary procedure, every voice is heard, every idea considered, and every decision made with fairness and transparency. It ensures that debate is constructive, dissent is respected, and resolutions are reached through consensus or, failing that, a democratic vote. Without this framework, discussions could evolve into shouting matches, with the loudest voices drowning out reason and wisdom. Moreover, the parliamentary procedure upholds the integrity of decision-making process. It guards against personal biases and power plays, preventing anyone, individual or faction, from hijacking the agenda for their own gain. In a world where chaos and confusion abound, the parliamentary procedure stands as a beacon of order and democracy. It is not merely a bureaucratic formality. It is the bedrock of effective governance and collective decision-making. So let us embrace it, respect it, and uphold it in all our endeavors for the sake of fairness, integrity, and progress.